Hello everybody and welcome to this Awesomenauts showcase featuring the newest Awesomenaut to hit the field. She's a golden bug, but she's only golden because apparently she likes rubbing potato-tomato hybrid stuff all over her body. It's weird, she's weird, and you know what? As a character, mechanically, she's also very strange. But this is a good thing. It makes her unique within the cast, and probably one of the most unique knots to hit the field. I'm going to be adopting more of a show-don't-tell kind of deal, so if you want an explanation of these abilities, stick around. I'm just going to explain them very basically right now, because otherwise I'm going to spend 10 minutes talking without any gameplay. So, she's an assassin that focuses primarily on damage over time. You can tell she's an assassin because of the way that she moves. She's got a double jump, she's relatively quick. She also only has 1300 HP, meaning that she's not going to want to stick around for a brawl. She's going to get bursted and killed very quickly otherwise. Her left click does a decent amount of basic damage. Oh, okay, not a decent amount. It does a subpar amount of basic damage and damage over time. However, what's neat about this ability is that the damage over time stacks, effectively making the ability do 110 damage base. It takes 4 seconds for 65 of that damage to actually end up happening, but long story short, it's actually not bad. What's neat about the damage over time is that it also stacks. So that means that you can actually end up hitting a person multiple times and doing that damage over time multiple times. You'll start to see that little purple bar above the little purple HP, like, you know, start going really, really big at that point. It's good, but because it only hits one target at a time, it's very, very bad at doing damage to multiple people. Enter her bread and butter skill, 7-star strike. 7-star strike turns her attack into, like, you know, this. It's an absolute monster of an attack. It does a lot of stuff, so let me just run through the numbers for you. It increases the amount of targets that you can hit from 1 to everything in front of you in a half-moon circle. It also increases your attack speed by 40%. It also increases your damage and your damage over time from your left click by 100%. It also increases your movement speed by 15%, which is effectively, if you take all that and TL, you know, too long didn't listen, it turns you into an absolute monster. This is the strongest steroid skill in the game. If it were on any other character, it would be broken as heck. Which means that she's got a very small window to, like, effectively wipe a team. It also does a lot of damage because of that. You can turn the entire HP bar of an opponent purple in that amount of time because of how fast you're attacking, how much damage it's dealing. It's bananas. Now, finally, her last ability, Chakram Shift. Chakram Shift tosses out a projectile. It does damage to droids, to everything, to all the droids that it hits along the way. What's cool is that if it hits an Awesomenaut, it leaves a mark on them. The mark slows them down, and the mark will last 3.5 seconds. It's a pretty important number, so just hold on to that. So 3.5 seconds is the amount of time that the mark lasts. You can teleport to the mark within 3.5 seconds. When you teleport over, you deal damage in a small area around the person that you teleported to, and then on top of that, you leave a chakram behind. If within 3.5 seconds, you decide to return to that chakram you left behind, you can activate the ability a third time to teleport back to the chakram. When you teleport back, it deals damage in an area around that chakram, and, you know, there you go. All this teleporting around makes her very, very mobile, and is a lot of fun to play with, so long as you don't take damage. If you take damage at any point, you cannot shift for 0.5 seconds. This means that if you are hit by a damage over time, you're not teleporting anywhere. So you need to be very careful about how you use Chakram Shift and when you use it and all that stuff, but it is ultimately the ability that is going to make or break a good Qi'Tara. With that said, let's go ahead and show you guys some gameplay. And welcome back. I decided to put on a new skin, or her, you know, skin that she hasn't released called Dark Masquerade Qi'Tara, largely because I'm a big fan of the Hollow Knight Grim Troop stuff, which, by the way, if you don't have Hollow Knight, go ahead and take a look at that. It's a very good game. We're going to just start off by making sure that if we want to, you know, attack people with our 7-star strike, our bread and butter skill, we don't die as easily in the process. That's important to me. Oh god, why is their whole team here? Excuse me? Just teleport to and from. There we go, good stuff. Qi'Tara is so cool, mechanically speaking, and is so swingy, if that makes any sense, that I absolutely love him. Like, I absolutely love her. She's very, very cool. It's just that she's also very hard for me to play. She's not my playstyle at all. Ooh, that's a trap. I can't even teleport too. There we go. I couldn't even teleport too. I was determined, apparently, not to get out of there to be able to do the things I wanted to do. Missed. That sucks. Avoid the Durple, please. Now I'm in weird territory, which is not great. Okay. Can we left click this guy? Maybe. That was very dumb of that bot to let me do that, but that's okay. As you get, like, the thing with the Qi'Tara is that she requires a lot of, like, left click accuracy, which is not always easy to pull off. Oh my lord. I'm going to be very annoyed with that in a second if I don't get one upgrade. I'm going to avoid picking up that upgrade because currently as it stands, it's an upgrade that's maybe going to receive some changes, but I'm not sure about it. Anyway, because of this degree of accuracy that she requires to be good, she's I find that she's a tough customer for a lot of the time. Because if you miss too many of your left clicks, you're useless. You're 100... I should be dead right now. I'm glad I got a kill, but I should be 100% dead right now. That Durple should have not only died, but then I also should have died because that Leon Tongue should have hit. Okay, get some of that lifesteal up in this business. There we go. Let that lifesteal come in my way. Thank you very much. Damn it, I missed my Chakram! So you need to land your Chakrams. Okay. You also need to make sure that you land all your left clicks. Easier said than done, I find. Yeah, you're dead. Oops. No, I want that one, Yuri. Sorry, buddy. And as a result of this, like, necessity for accuracy, I'm bad with her. Like, just straight up. Don't even ask questions. Let's go ahead and see how much damage we can do to this guy before we get barked upon. There we go. A lot. A lot. So at base, with this character, you can actually end up doing quite a lot of damage to even a solar boss without moving, if need be, just to make sure that you end up, you know, getting as much damage over time as possible onto the solar boss. Like, it's a good illustration of the amount of damage that we can do. It only gets crazier, though. Oh, missed it. I like how the heal over time number is still down there instead of up where I want it to be, which is over my character. We're going to actually back off. We're going to pick up some more upgrades here. And this is going to allow our 7-star strike to do even more ridiculous damage. As I mentioned before, it's the most busted steroid skill in the game. It just happens to be on a character that, you know, doesn't feel like it's, you know, overly ridiculous on. Yeah, you're super toast, buddy. So, the main thing with Qi'Tara is that she is very susceptible to burst. She's very susceptible to damage over time. The other team has neither of these things, ergo I'm having a relatively alright time with it. Monkey died. Good. He needs to die more. I hate that character. Alright. Okay, we actually did get off the triple tap, but not the way I expected it to, and then he got the HP creep. What a man. He lives because of heal over, like the health pack from the neutral. That is a thing that Qi'Tara does still have to deal with, that Gnaw has had a problem with since its inception, is that damage over time is still an inferior damage type to non-damage over time. He's not dead, unfortunately. He's very close, but he's not dead yet. We can fix that. If he decides to stick around, we can definitely fix that permanently. It was me! Yeah, we messed up our entire 7-side strike there, and now as a result, we're useless and we run away like a little baby. That's kind of how Qi'Tara works. You either land all your left clicks or you don't, and you have a very bad time. Yeah, that's that. Droid wave dead. Okay, go ahead and do a quick teleport harassment there. It's not a big deal. Go over here, start clearing this out as much as possible. Steal the HP pack to keep our, you know, enemies on their toes, I guess. Okay, and then back off. I don't think Durple died there. I think he picked up an HP pack regardless. But you're still getting heal over time? That's why. That's why. We managed to pick up a couple of droid hits with that as well. Yeah, okay, so we can't... What? That was a weird bug. So it seems like the tower diving is not something that Qi'Tara wants to be doing very often unless she's using 7-star strike to escape, which is a pretty important thing to be doing. Oh god, no, forget what I just did there. Forget what I just did there. Well, what I was trying to do there was get off the triple tap with the Chakram. So if you're close enough to somebody and you triple tap it, you deal damage to them, and, you know, when you teleport to them, and when you teleport back to the Chakram, because it's close enough, you deal damage again. There's some really good stuff you can do in there. Why don't we go ahead and start working on, you know, our real damage now at this point? It seems like that makes sense. More damage over time seems like a reasonable thing to do, because that's what this character does. And unfortunately, the rest of her upgrades for her left click row tend to be, like, weirdly subpar for me right now, so I'm just gonna, you know, back off. Or just, you know, eat the snare in the face. There is an upgrade to deal with that. Sort of. But it comes with the caveat that, you know, it's a little bugged at the moment, and I don't want to show off bugs. Okay. Nice. There's our triple tap, which means that we got the damage that we wanted, which means that we can go on Little Freak here a little bit. Not too much, though. Back off. The damage over time stacked nicely, though. Nice. I got a kill there, which is random as heck. I'll take it, though. Okay, go over here. Grab the HP pack. Let the Solar Boss barf. Jump over it, then go nuts on him. Thank you for the heal over time, but don't kill me, though, bro. That was a lot closer than it needed to be. I'm actually just going to teleport home. Let's try that again in a few seconds. That Solar Boss is as good as like, he's actually going to die. We are about to 100% murder its face off. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. 7-star strike, the steroid skill, everybody. That's an entire HP bar purple. And all we have to do is stick around long enough for the damage over time to do its job. If you allow Qi'Tara to attack you, you will die. Unfortunately, it comes with a slight caveat that she's also very frail. And mechanically speaking, that's fine. That's pretty much exactly what she needs to be. If you haven't noticed, the ability to completely wipe an entire enemy... Oh, God, you think you're so hot, Hansel. Because of the fact that she does as much damage over time as she does, and as much damage as she does, it's difficult to really ascertain where her power level actually should be. Like, I'm able to turn an entire Solar Boss's HP bar purple in a matter of seconds, and kill them without, like, any fuss. I mean, Raylan can also kill people without any fuss, but, like... Oh, God, go in, go in, go in, go in. I'm glad I teleported back. I'm glad I teleported back. That's a very dead Durple. Has to be dead. Thank you. You let me attack you, you will die. It is that simple. However, any stuns, any snares, any slowdowns, any burst, in particular that last one, by the way, is just kind of important. Any burst at all will absolutely ruin this lady's day. Woo! Another kill there. Start wiping this out as fast as we can. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go the next step further. Instead of going for the upgrade I probably should be going for, let's just increase... let's just make sure that our uptime on our on our 7-star strike is a little bit longer. So that way we were effectively increasing the uptime of it by 25%. No, 33%? Yeah, there we go. That's the right number. Now this lasts for years. Now you'll notice that I can't teleport when they go past their turret. And that's on purpose. Oh, you think you can have me? You can. That is until I get my 7-sided strike again. And then I kill you horribly. Eventually, maybe, possibly. Oh God, run. Oh jeez, oh run. Oh, I got the kill anyway. Yeah, go me, I'm the best. Keep healing me, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. She is such a weird character in this sense. Like, Nibs can chase. You know, Nibs can chase. Nibs has alternate means of dealing with people. She has other ways of doing damage, of chasing, of all that good stuff. And although she relies on her Fire Breath, she's not a one-trick pony. Qi'Tara very much is. And it's a good thing that the one trick is short enough cooldown. Well, let's go! And then go back to dealing with the droid wave instead of killing him, which was a dumb move. Or not, because he didn't pick up the health bar like some kind of... Or the health pack like some kind of weirdo. Boom, look at that. Now I've got it. I missed. You'll see that I dealt damage to the creeps there. Oh, no, Durple, I fucked up my jumps multiple times. But you know what? Thanks to the extended duration, guess who's still gonna die? Look at that. Look at that. Bots don't know what to do because they don't know how to burst. If only they knew how to burst. Alright. Absolutely using 7-star strike here to help push because, I mean, it's a short enough cooldown, we might as well. And the increased duration of the ability means that our downtime for it is very short. We effectively have, like, double damage a third of the time. It's kind of great. I'm just trying to get off the triple tap here. It's not letting me do that, huh? Oh, I'm dead. I still got a kill on the Leon, though, so how about them apples? Alright, let's see. What else do we want to do here? There's all kinds of stuff. I'm just going to remove the movement attack penalty on this ability, and then we'll see from there. Might not pick up boots as well. That'd be a fun move. Let's also pick up, you know, some other movement speed increases. Like, there's just so many movement speed increases on this lady. She's meant to chase. She's meant to chase for exactly 4 seconds. And afterwards, never chase again. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up the... So long as I land the attack, ends up doing an amplify on it. There we go. Look at this. This thing is so toast. Boom. Soul Boss stands no chance. She does so much damage. So much. But it entirely relies on the enemy team just letting her do it. Which makes it a very interesting setup, you know? You got, like, look at this. Look at this. It's just going. It's just going. The numbers are huge. The numbers are fast. The numbers are great. I love it to pieces. Run away from the nuke. Unfortunately, missed opportunity there. Let the saw blade go away and then get back in there, I guess. Oh, God. Missed. That's okay. You're dead, though. Now, let's play coy with his Durple here. And just burst him down. Perfect. Okay, and then go nuts on the score. It's done. I mean, Qi'Tara is one of those characters that, like, looks like she must be OP. Right? You saw the health bar of that Solar Boss. It went to purple in no time at all. She can do a stupid amount of damage with her steroid skill. But because of her fragility, because of the amount of downtime that there is on her 7-star strike, she's difficult. She's actually hard. And I don't know what to tell you about it. It's one of those characters that I'm looking at, I'm thinking to myself, how? Like, how do I make you work in a way that's consistent? Because unlike other assassins, unlike Leon, she currently has no silence. She doesn't have movement displacement at all. Unlike Ksenia, again, no silence. She also has a specialty that she takes out high HP targets better. Vinny not only has a silence, but he's also got a weaken to go with it, invisibility for his team to go with it. He's got lifesteal, you know, on his dash to complement everything as well if he needs it. But, like, you know, it's mostly the silence and the weaken and the invis. Every other assassin in the game, and I do mean this, every single other assassin in the game has something that they do as well. Even Frog, okay? Like, Frog has the ability to at least reflect stuff. Has a stun, has a slow. Qi'Tara has the world's tiniest slow on one of her abilities if she leaves it up instead of dealing damage with it. She is just damage right now. And that makes her very tricky to play compared to other assassins. I mean, hell, at least Nibs does so much damage that it's frightening. She also has, like, you know, like, honestly, you know what? Even Nibs has, like, the world's most ridiculous slow in the game and a pull. Qi'Tara is just... she doesn't have that yet. So right now, as it stands, Qi'Tara is probably the most difficult assassin to play. She has no team synergy outside of I do damage, help me do damage. But she is a lot of fun when she works. When you manage to wipe out an entire team with damage over time, and you don't even see the opponent on the screen, and you just watch kills rake themselves in because they let you attack them for like 3 seconds, it's a great feeling. It is a great feeling. And despite the fact that she makes me rage when I play her, I can't help but feel that I'm this close to making her a main. Because she's fun for me. That feeling of, I got you and you let me, is a really good feeling for some weird reason. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you folks enjoyed. If you have any questions about Qi'Tara or any comments for yourselves that you'd like to explain to everybody else that's been watching this video, I mean, say so in the comments. If you like the video itself, like the video. Let me know, please. And if you want to see some more videos like this, subscribe for some more videos. I'll see you folks next time. Also, yeah, we know that Qi'Tara is a bug. Haha, the jokes are funny.